Good morning. Good early morning. Good change of plans morning. Good morning. Oh, we'll see if anybody shows up. Could just be me, which, I'm always good about just talking to myself. Okay, got that out. Next, make sure I can find us at Creative Hand Lettering. Today is June 21st, and our prompt is crystal and Renaissance tapestry. That's our prompt, Renaissance tapestry, not tapestries of beauty. Facebook sometimes wants to do what they want to do. You never know what's going to happen. Oh man, there's a lot of you girls here. Hi, Letitia and Doreen and Susie, Stacy, Cindy, Dietz. Good morning. You're early like me. And Stacy. All right, let's get started, shall we? Good morning. Good morning. I don't know where my shameless plug is. Here it is. Good morning. It's very early. I've been up for a long time, since 4, and I've walked and I've cleaned out my art bin downstairs where I throw art after I do it. And I've walked. Did I say walked? I'm sorting my art now and I'm here with you guys. So welcome to Friday morning. Friday. This is my website, creatorofcuteness.com, where everything is held. So if you're looking for a book or a collage element or a class or anything of that sort, you can find it here at creatorofcuteness.com. Throw this on the ground. Today, our prompt is crystal, which I'm going to interpret in a whole other way, and Renaissance tapestry, which probably is not even going to happen. But the color of Renaissance tapestry looks like a really dark purpley blue. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know yet. This is book club. So book club, I don't think Carmen's awake yet. So if you need a link, let me know and say, "Hey Lindsay, slow down. I need a link." But I don't think Carmen's here. So there will be no links. So the way book club works is I choose from either a magazine or a book, or in this case for July, I think I'm going to do 3 combined into one project. The way it works though is you don't have to buy any of these. I already own them or have. Today I get to go to the library. I'm really excited. I'm going to go to the library and check out a couple of books, hopefully, and we'll see if there's a travel one in there. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I want to do a little travel thing for July. So the way it works is I choose a book and then we read this book page by page and we go through it page by page, which is why we're not doing this book here. It has way too much text for me to sit. I would never be able to read this in an hour and then get our class done. So we may not use this one. This one has some good projects. And this is a magazine which I just have always loved, Somerset Studio. So we might just use a Somerset Studio magazine as well. So to join Journal Playday and do a new project every month, or play with book pages every month, or make a book every month, or learn a new tutorial from some artist who created the book or the magazine or whatever, join Journal Playday. I mean, sorry, book club. That's book club. And then Journal Playday is coming up. It is the 14th quarter, July 6th, August 3rd, and September 7th. Oh, so for book club, which I just talked about, it's $30 or $7.50 a month for 4 months. Journal Play Day is 3 months for $25 or $8.33 a month. And what we do in this class is we create a journal every month. We play in our journals every month. We get artwork from me every month. Sometimes we learn a technique or a tutorial or something to do with journaling. This month we're going to do paper piecing, which should be fun, I hope. We'll see. But the artwork that you get for July is the robots and the silly monsters. And you get this one in black and white and in color, so you can make them whatever you want. There's the rainbow page that goes with our silly monsters. Then you get the American is Apple Pie page in red, white, and blue and in black and white. Oh, Linda, I'm early because I have to go to the doctor. Yeah, sorry. I forgot I had a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock, and that was the only time I could get it. And it's the dermatologist, and we don't mess around with our skin here in this house. Then you get all of these papers to go with your red, white, and blue. So you get all of these cool background pages to go with the red, white, and blue pages, but only one page to go with the silly monsters. Okay? So you get a lot of pages this month. Normally you only get 1 to 3 pages, but this month I gave you, I can't even remember how many. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's talk about what I'm doing today. So I have files like this and files of artwork. Let's just walk over here for a second. This is what I'm doing today. My friend Karen is coming over for a bitch fest, and we're going to bag up artwork. So I've got tons of artwork here that goes back for days, months, years, weeks, and I'm going to bag it up and sell it. I'm going to sell it at the retreats, the 2 that I have coming up, and then I'll do whatever's remainder in handmade holidays. And probably like I did before, $10 each or $5 each or something. But this is what I'm working on now. I'll cover the nasty word here because I'm going to cut this girl out, I think. So now I have all this black and white art. And do you think people would want this black and white art? I mean, I think I would. Some of it's original. Some of it is our Corona coloring. Some of it is stuff that I did for rubber stamps. Some of it is just, I might have to use her today. Some of it is the artwork that I used for the, so maybe I'll bag this up in little bags of a bunch of stuff together. What do you think? Yeah, these are all, this is all the art that I did for Adornit. There's just so much, and this isn't all, but I do a lot of art for Adornit that is black and white. Oh, look, here's Vikings. So anyway, I have a lot of artwork. And I know it's scanned in my computer already somewhere. But yeah. And most of this art is done like this. If you've never seen this before, it's done on non-photo blue grid paper. Hopefully you can see the grid paper. It's done like that so that what happens when you copy it, it doesn't, the blue lines go away. Yeah, it's the truth. So there's tons of art, so much. There's just so much. There's stuff like this, which you could cut up and use. This was just a flyer that I did when I did a class in Las Vegas at the Paper Bunny. So funny. I have so much. So much. So anyway, just thought I'd share what's in my life. And I want to use some girls today I thought there were a couple of other girls in there that I was going to use. These guys are all a little bit different sizes, but I think that's okay. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of doing a cover that opens and then the card underneath it. And I think what I want to do is these girls on the cover. So nobody's going to be able to copy me today unless they can write really fast. Oh, again, I'm really sorry about the nasty word on this page. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And look at, I used to journal like this, where I draw a bunch of stuff on front and back of a page. So this would not be sellable art. So I'm doing crystal. Today our prompt is crystal and Renaissance tapestry. And I gotta say the Renaissance tapestry, I am just not feeling it. I'm not feeling much of anything today. I'm kind of numb. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do, but it's pretty personal, so we'll just leave it at that. But my friend Karen is coming to help me bag all that art today, and she said, "It sounds like you need a bitch vest." And I said, "Yes, so please come over and let me bitch." So sometimes you just got to get it out, you know? But I don't think it's something I want to share with all you guys. No offense. No offense taken, right? Maybe I'll just use this one girl. I'm not sure yet. I just wish that didn't show through. Let's see. I have a thought. If we take this black and color on the back, even though it's not very black, will that help to deter? Oh, it certainly does. It takes away some of this dot pattern that's on the back side. Funny, funny, not funny. I think that'll be better for her. It'll give her a, oh, that's way better. Amazing, isn't it? Okay. I don't think I want to use a bunch of girls. I think this will be crystal. And maybe I just want to use one page. I think just one page. And crystal can go right in there. So let's get some of that really dark purple blue color on our card. And here's what I want to do. I like these really dark blue black colors that I found. They have kind of other colors in them. Not quite sure what I'm doing today. Hi, Pat. It'll just organically flow, right? Isn't that what artists say? They always use that word organic, and I don't really know what that means. I don't know what an organic flow is, but I always think of purple when I think of Renaissance colors. So we'll do some light purple in the middle here. Even though I think the color of the Renaissance thing for today is that blue, it's okay to use other colors. Okay, let's dry it. Let's dry it. Let's try it and dry it. Cheryl says natural flow, not man-made. That's what organic means. I got paint all over my table here. I know, I don't use artist terminology when I paint. I watched a video this morning by a lady who said she splatters her pages, and it was really cute because I say splatter and some people say blooms, all kinds of different things. And now I can't remember the word that she used, but she used a word that I had never heard before. And I'm like, you go, girl. You use the word that you want to use. This really should be darker. I have a thought. I have a thought. Let's try this. Yes, I'm here early because I have a doctor's appointment. Everything's okay. Nothing to worry about. It's just that they're going to take some stuff off of my body. You know, one of those kind of appointments. These colors sounded better in my head this morning than they are working out on paper. But, oh well. What can you do? Not much. I do want some orange in here. These are gross colors, I must say. Again, much better in my head. Not looking very tapestry-ish, right? Maybe it's just too early. Is there a time or a point where it's just too early? It's a possibility. Thank you, Jewel, for being Carmen today and answering everybody's questions. Yeah, I posted it late last night, Terry, because I got a note from the doctor saying, we'll see you at 9:15 today. And I'm like, wait, what? 9:15? I have a class. These are just not Lindsay colors. So I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet. I just know that Crystal is going on the card. Got rid of that purple. Oh, I kind of like that. So let's glue that down. Let's start there. Okay. Okay. Everybody been up for a while? Is it just me? I got up super early because the dog farted and I thought he pooped. So we do this lift the tail thing with this old dog now. And there was no poop. So then I'm like, if he's laying on it, I don't want to be here. I don't want to pick it up when he's been laying on it. So that's when I went downstairs and walked. Instead, I got the heck out of Dodge. Okay, well, that looks pretty with my orange page. That's the good news. I also have, hang on. Oh, these. Oh, these. I found these calendar pages that I had cut up and used somewhere else. So I think we might do a little collage work here. From the Artist Almanac calendar. Almanac. This will be fun. Good way to use up stuff that I just have laying around, which is always a good idea. We'll kind of make our own tapestry background. I do like this thing. I don't want to use this one. These are all mine. I don't want to use these yet. That one. Mine. 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 That one's not mine. So let's use that. Jennifer says, I've never used Fabrifix. Why is it the glue of your choice? Well, years ago when I first started doing this stuff, I wanted to make books. So I started watching some videos by Nick the Booksmith on YouTube. If you've never watched her and you ever want to do bookmaking that's like really involved bookmaking, that's the videos for you. So she used it and she put it in this sweet sugar bell bottle. And I wanted to be just like Nick the Booksmith. So now I have Fabrifix in a sweet sugar bell bottle with a really fine tip. And it's really nice for getting glue just in certain little areas, which is why I guess she probably used it and liked it. So that's why. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. I want these words here. It says, you can learn and grow every day. Debbie says, our little dog was up 3 times during the night with tummy issues. No deposits in the house, but had to get up 3 different times. Oh my gosh, I totally get it. And then I was in a super awful mood yesterday. I'm still pretty much in it. And my husband went downstairs to sleep, and then I can't sleep. So I went downstairs to get him and say, could you come back up here, please, and sleep with me? And he did. I had to say I was sorry, which I was. Okay, well, this is getting there. I kind of love this flower here. I am not part of the Artist Almanac calendar this year. A lot of people have been asking, but the answer is no, I am not. Figured give somebody else a chance. And I had some issues last year. Little bug had some issues last year, so I didn't really want to participate again this year. But it is worth it to buy it. It's a fun calendar to have and play with, because somebody's already done the real hard creative part for you. Jewel says tonight is the full moon, so if you need moon water, don't forget to put your water out. I think I'm going to put my whole body out. Would that work? Maybe I'll just sleep outside because I need rejuvenation. I am not the best Lindsay I could be, if you know what I mean. My husband knows what I mean. Anyhow, Wendy says, I need some rejuvenation too. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I'll just put the hammock out and sleep outside. Because I am not being a happy Lindsay lately. Oh, that's where the girl's going to go. Okay. This is Crystal. Hi, meet Crystal. Luckily, she gets her dress cut off. I cut it right there. And we colored the background. Maybe I need that bad word that I cut out. Maybe I should put it back on this page, but I don't want to share that with everybody. I try really hard not to cuss these days, but I still am a cusser, I will say that much. Once a cusser, always a cusser. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, for teaching me to cuss. Okay. So I don't think we're going to paint her. I think we're going to, let's come down a bit. That better? I think we're going to colored pencil her. So what colors do you think when you think of Renaissance tapestries? I looked them up and they're mostly blues and purples, but I was thinking reds. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of unusual. I'm going to go dark, so whatever I use. Does anybody here like to go to the Renaissance fairs? Besides my husband, he loves the Renaissance fairs. When I was married that first time around, way, way back in my early days, my ex-husband's family used to do Renaissance fairs. They were the Queen's minstrels. And so I would go with my dulcimer and dress up in, Renaissance clothes. And now I have a big aversion to it. Not a fan of Renaissance fairs. I think it's just the bad connotations of back then. So Cindy says, we're going to Balboa Island today to walk around. Oh, Cindy, don't forget to get a Balboa bar. I love Balboa Island. This girl has grapes and apples in her hair. That's kind of Renaissance-y. Do you like red grapes, green grapes, or purple grapes? I like red grapes. I think she's going to get yellowish hair. Always, they're the best. Yeah, if you ever go to Newport Beach and you go to Balboa Island, get a Balboa bar. They're vanilla ice cream dipped in chocolate. And it's hotter than blazes outside at the beach sometimes. And they just start melting down your face. And they are yummy. Where is my pin for my glue? Why do I always lose things? Why? Well, this time it's a goner. So I'm going to use this paper clip and put it in so that it doesn't, until I can find it. Anyway. Sorry, you guys, I'm really not quite with it today. I got really mad about something yesterday and I'm still really mad. And that's the problem. That's my problem. And I shouldn't bring it here to you. But I'm just not quite with it. Still angry. Okay, she's coming right along. Let's give her a little green in her hair, should we? She could have some green, little mermaid hair going on. I think this is going to be bright orange. This Midwest gal wants to know what's a Balboa bar. So Balboa, Balboa, is the name of the island. Well, it's kind of an inlet in Newport Beach, California. And it's a little ice cream stand. When you go there, if you live in California and you've ever been to Balboa Island, you know what a Balboa bar is. But it's just an ice cream shop. And when you go there, it's kind of a rite of passage. So if you ever get to Newport Beach, California, get yourself a Balboa bar. We used to go down there all the time. In high school, my girlfriends and I would never skip school, but the one time we did in our whole entire lives, because we never skipped every day, just on every other Thursday or something. Anyway, the cutest boys were in Balboa at Newport Beach. The surfer boys were down there. So we would ditch school and go down and see the cute surfer boys. And then you'd have to get a Balboa bar. It was fun. And I skipped school a lot. I was lying when I said I didn't skip school. I was being facetious. But I did skip school a lot until my mom realized that I was skipping and forging her name all the time. So she got a job working in the office at school. It was not Lindsay's favorite time with her mother. This girl looks a little like a pumpkin. A little bit. Anyway, they were so cute, the boys down there. I mean, we had to go. One time we probably could have been arrested. We were at Newport Beach High School or whatever they called it. And we just stood outside until class got out so we could see all the cute boys. We were stalking, basically, is what we were doing. Because by the time they got in the water in their wetsuits, you couldn't see their cute faces. So we had to stalk them, right? Palma says the cutest guys also worked at the fire station on Balboa Island. Bal bars with toffee sprinkles were my favorite. Oh, that sounds really good. My friend Karen and I were going to go get peach milkshakes today, but I told her I'm just feeling really fat. So I had to cancel that. Because, when I get stressed out, what do? I hit the refrigerator. So no peach shakes for me today because I ate too much yesterday. These colors are just not my colors. But I am kind of thinking they're Renaissance-y, right? Carmen will probably come on at the end and go, "What are you doing here?" I'm sorry. Patricia says, "Oh, Lindsay, your stories are so fun. I love hearing them." Patricia, I bet you have some stories, girlfriend. I bet you do. I would love to hear your stories. I know your friend Sharon has stories because she shared a couple with us at the retreat in Omaha. That was one of my favorite. Oh my gosh, we all sat around the pool at the hotel at the Omaha retreat, and we were telling some stories. I gotta say what. And it was really fun to hear some of the gals who you think were just straight-laced and just straight-laced telling the stories. Oh my gosh, so funny. We laughed and laughed and laughed. But mine are pretty bad. I was pretty wild in my wildhood days. Not childhood, wildhood. So I finished up everything for the retreat yesterday. It made me very happy. That was before I got very upset. So I started very happy, at least with the day. Linda says, hope all goes well today, Lindsay. Enjoy your bitch time. Thank you. It will do you good. I have to go collect my grandson from school. Okay. Bye, Linda. I don't know if these are Renaissance colors or not. But I'm using them. Whatever paper is underneath here is very textured, so her whole skirt is coming out textured. All right, so I think we're good to go and we could do our writing and then I could leave. And you don't have to listen to me anymore. Palma says a healthy peach shake is 1 cup of almond milk, 1 peach, a quarter of a banana, ice, blend well, top with Ready Whip. Freeze the fruit first. Oh, freeze the fruit first. Okay. This is Crystal, right? So our prompt is Crystal. I found 2 new pens that I bought the other day that I thought I lost. But these are them. This is one of them. There's nothing like a new pen. Crystal. There she is. In case you didn't know, that was Crystal. Crystal. Always made her own clothes and this skirt, no, this treasure made from okay, now I have to spell Renaissance. That's always difficult. Renai Renaissance. ANCE. So sometimes when I don't feel like drawing something, I'll just use the words. Tapestry. She found at a cool rummage sale. Not quite the story I was thinking I was going to write, but it works. Crystal always made her own clothes, and this treasure was made from a Renaissance tapestry she found at a cool rummage sale. Oh, 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 oh. Jewel says, I can't do almond milk. My husband drinks it every day. Pat says, oh, Lindsay, I understand that kind of anger. It goes around and around in your head. You try to get it out and then move forward. I'm trying. It's just not. It's not happening today. It's not leaving me. But I have another birthday surprise planned for my honey tonight, so that'll help. I hope. It'll help, I hope. Sometimes when you don't feel like drawing, mixed media is the way to go. Just start ripping stuff out of magazines or wherever and gluing it down. It's so satisfying. I know I've told this story before, but I have an entire journal made of just magazine pages where I would cut them out, pretty pictures, and then I would arrange them on the page in a beautiful pattern. And it just made me happy. Maybe I should do that today. Rip up some magazines. What time is it? It is 7:39. Oh, I'm early again. We didn't even go a full hour. Oh, well. What can you do? I was going to put crystal lacquer on crystal, but I think that would not be a good idea. I think that would make it so sticky. Did he like the turtle visit? Yes. How about Atticus? Yes. Thank you, Kathy. They did surprises for my husband. But we will just see. I know you can't see the center of these circles, except I can. They're bugging me. Okay, well, pretty much like this page. Not much more to do to it. Not much at all. This pen is ready for trash, but I am using it to the very last second. You know how like you get a pen and it's starting to die on you, but you just cannot throw it away? That's this one. It just keeps working. It's not as white as I would like it to be, but it's good. Okay. I think we're about done here. Oh, Jewel says to add some gold. Where am I going to put the gold? There's like no room left here. Okay, gold, Jewel says. I can put it in her hair. Shiny hair. And her earrings could be gold. Little teeny tiny earrings. Well, this was a good use for old artwork. a very good use. There you can see the gold. It's a sparkly. We'll put some gold in here. And then we're going to be done here today. And then I won't see you guys until Monday. We're going to have to talk about the retreat. Hopefully I'll be able to do this with the retreat because I've decided not to ask Carolee or Carmen to do it because I think I can do this and that. Sure I can. This is a very busy page, but not so busy that I don't like it. I do like it. Okay. That's it. That's our page. And I used all of these little scraps from my calendar, which was kind of fun. I could keep these and keep going with them, but I think that's plenty. And I did not use a 3x5 card. Oh, but we need to write on it what day this is. It's day 21 out of 61. And it's Crystal in all her finest. Crystal and Renaissance. R-E Renaissance tapestry. Okay. Hi, Susan. Oh, Susan, did you have the best time with Mary Beth Shaw? Ugh, you lucky devil. I bet that was super fun. Susan, if you go on any really good retreats, let me know and I'll try to plan to go with you on one of them. That would be super fun. Okay, well, there's our page. I love you guys. I'll try to happy it up next time I see you. By Monday, I'll be happy again. I promise. Today, I'm just kind of bleh, bleh, bleh. All right. I'll take a picture of this and share it with everybody. And hopefully you guys do something with Crystal and Renaissance tapestry as well. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Still looking for my ribbon. I mean, my pin for my glue bottle. But dear St. Anthony, please come around. Lindsay's pin is lost and must be found. I found it. Thank you, St. Anthony. You always come through for me. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you next week. Okay. Be good people. Be good humans. Bye.